Hello and welcome to Shanghai Eye. I'm Wang Ying.
Hi there, I'm He Jian. Shanghai's medical tourism industry is gaining global recognition bolstered by its well-equipped facilities, efficient services, and personalized care. 13 hospitals in the city began international medical tourism pilot projects in 2023. Just 1 year later, these hospitals were receiving patients from the Netherlands, Poland, Russia, Uzbekistan, and India, all of whom required complex treatments or surgeries. The China Tourism Research Institute predicts China's medical tourism industry will reach 300 billion yuan in 2025. Here's Sun Siqi with more.
Shanghai's medical tourism market has seen a milestone development since 2023, when 13 hospitals were listed as international medical tourism pilots. The impactful move had led to medical tourism becoming one of the city's major calling cards. Oiga from Shanghai Jiao Tong University did some research on the topic, so she wanted to experience it herself.
I have an appointment with a doctor.
She was so impressed that she plans to take her parents for a routine health check when they visit next month.
Thank you so much. Good.
Just a moment, please.
Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Wu, and do you have any symptoms?
Yes, lately I feel a bit of tension here, and also sometimes I feel a bit uncomfortable, and when I make like this, I feel a bit of sound like.
More than 30 routine tests will give you a full body health check from start to finish, with add-ons available if you have additional needs.
Our activity also, we want to follow with a lot of Chinese traditionals. So that's why we make 5 elements.
So what are these elements are?
So it's like golden, fire. So this is water. It's also linked with Chinese philosophy.
So how do you feel today?
I feel amazing. Honestly, it was very nice experience. Even though it's for medical reasons, you do not feel that you're in hospital. Even though you have some tests, meet the doctors, it's very pleasant time and very pleasant experience. And also everyone here, they're very helpful and really trying to take good care of you. So that's definitely very pleasant. All right, then I will go to sleep. Good night.
像美国、加拿大，然后欧洲包括澳大利亚、东南亚，其实我们都接待，来源还是非常广泛的。国内呢，其实这一方面是很有优势的。第一呢，医疗技术其实有保障；第二呢，就是我们等待的时间是很短的，非常快速，所以和他在国外的就医体验相比，国内会更加的快捷高效。 我们的医生操作的经验非常的丰富，看着的患者也非常多，所以临床经验、临床能力甚至是更强的。医疗和旅游的结合，说实话也是逐步探索和摸索出来的。其实预约呢很简单，因为我们有针对国外的患者，我们专门有邮箱，所以他们比较喜欢用邮箱来和我们预约看诊的这个事宜。英文应该说基本上医生的英文都没有问题，如果涉及到 其他的语种，其实我们国际医疗部有英文、日文、法文的这个语言的支撑都是到位的。如果涉及到一些小语种，那么我们有翻译机。几乎每一个外籍患者都会惊讶我们的这个服务的流程，包括我们的一些硬件的设施、员工的素质，包括使用这些信用卡，包括结算，包括他们的饮食，包括他们的一些宗教信仰，他觉得都得到了这个照顾。 我们上海应该打出上海的一个 上海牌，把各家的医疗资源特色项目呢作为一个整体向世界去推广，和其他的旅游各种的委办局，包括签证、使馆等等一系列这个服务，作为一个组合的一个产品推出去，这样的话会有更好的一个效果。
A patient from the United Kingdom was diagnosed with early-stage cancer during a full physical examination as part of his medical tourism experience in Shanghai. He's deeply grateful for making the decision to come.
We're talking about, in my case, saving my life. My name is Marshall Milne. I'm here visiting China from Scotland, UK. I've been here for maybe 3 months receiving treatment. I've travelled extensively around Shanghai. I like to walk. Wonderful, Puxi, over the Pudong. There's lots of things to see and do, lots of food to try, and yeah, it's a wonderful city, wonderful. Everything's super efficient, super clean, staff are wonderful, very engaging, and to be honest, in this building, most people can speak English to one level or another, so I don't find any difficulties or issues with any language barriers, for example. Come over here, have a full body health check. It's very cheap, and if there's any problems flagged, you can have further tests very quickly, and if not, just have a wonderful time when you're in Shanghai. Beautiful museums, art galleries, the walk around the river, yeah, just a magical place to come. I've noticed that since China relaxed its visa, you don't need a visa to enter China for so many days, has allowed a lot of people to come to Shanghai.
Also praising the standard of medical care in Shanghai is former Prime Minister of Kyrgyzstan, Jumart Atorbayev, who came to the city for a meeting. But while here, he also needed to see a doctor.
I got very good impression about medical business in China, about overall social contribution which medicals giving to society, but especially I would like to emphasize potential of medicals in China for medical tourism. And I was very much impressed both with the building itself, construction, but especially with the quality of equipment which this hospital have and the professional qualities of doctors. So I think that it's top of the world, I'm sure about that. What I feel and what I know that China, which have high quality medical research, in-depth scientific research, could be much more competitive, because people around the world, they should understand that doctors, they own state-of-the-art techniques, they are also researchers, so they will receive absolutely top quality treatment here, both for checkups, diagnostics, and more specialized treatment like operations or specific things. So China should show that China can do it, and I believe that it can be done after my personal experience.
Hi Olga, how's everything going? I heard your parents had a physical done while in Shanghai, so what did they think?
Yes, my family just recently visited me in Shanghai, and they also had the medical checkup, just like me. So experience for them was pretty much the same. In one day they had, I think, around 10 different tests. So, blood tests, some major organs, function tests, CT. So the experience for them was pretty much the same as for me. It was quite pleasant. Medical staff is always there for you to answer all your questions. So I think, they were satisfied with this. So in terms of cost efficiency, I think, it was high quality services for reasonable price. So, and also the major difference is that we have annual checkups, but this is the first time that my family experienced it outside home. So the fact that here in Shanghai it took only one day to run all the tests, while previously it could take 2 days, it was very efficient. And as I said, you have these services for quite reasonable price. And also in terms of why they have decided to experience this medical tourism here in Shanghai, is that they visited me and my recommendations were quite good, so they decided to do it here, and they were also able to experience Shanghai just as a normal tourist. So we visited some landmarks of the city like the Bund and the Yuan Garden. So it is a really nice combination of just visiting the city and also having quite high quality service here in the hospital in Shanghai.
Thank you, Olga. Sounds like everything worked out great. Here's hoping more people from abroad can come to the city for the same type of experience.
In today's Shanghai A to Z section, we provide you a guide to see doctors at public hospitals in the city. No one wishes to fall ill, but if you do, it's important to know how to access medical care. Public hospitals are non-profit and relatively affordable. Hospitals use a real name registration system, so remember to bring your ID documents. Many hospitals offer online appointment bookings by WeChat. Upon arrival, consult the service desk to confirm which department you are going to and proceed to the registration desk to pay. And after registration, proceed to the department for your consultation. You may need to wait for your number to be called. The doctor may request some tests before making a diagnosis. Follow their instructions and return with the results for further instructions. If medication has been prescribed, you will need to pay for it first before collecting at the pharmacy. And be sure to keep the receipt, as you need to show it in order to get your medicine. And for emergencies such as sudden illnesses or injuries, visit the emergency department or call 120 for an ambulance. Public hospitals in China have general, special needs, and international departments. General departments usually operate in Chinese, so consider bringing a Chinese-speaking friend if necessary. Special needs and international departments offer bilingual services, though often at a higher cost. Shanghai also has private or international hospitals with multilingual services. And now it's time for the Shanghai Eye Q&A, where we search our socials and answer some of your questions. Today's question is brought by Maggie. Is the Twin Hills really China's highest artificial hill? Is it actually a building? And if it is, what's inside it? Okay, Maggie, yes. The Twin Hills are comprised of a 37 and 48 meter hill, and the taller of the two is the country's first of its kind above 40 meters. And it is in fact a building covered in earth and trees. Inside the structure, you'll find parking on the ground floor, as well as the park's maintenance facilities and electrical transformer substation. Higher up are the exhibition halls, function rooms, and elevators that can access the viewing platform at the top of the hill. If you've got a question for us, you can find us on all the socials.
We'd love to hear from you. You can find all our content online as well, and join us here on Dragon TV Monday to Friday.
Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.